I think everything's here. Did you check the room? We got this notification on our phones and it was like,
check our room.
It was like, alert! Someone's breaking it, or we've suspected illegal activities.
Did not like that. Because I couldn't feel anything else, so all I could do was focus on that.
Yeah.
And it was so intense.
Baby, we're children of summer, we're meant to be free. Hearted, we're not like the other, no reason to be.
Good morning, you guys. Before we start today's vlog, are you going into labor? No labor yet. Could be. That Halloween board, I have been updating it every single week on my Instagram with new Halloween sayings, and I'm super proud of it. I don't know why. It's
pretty creative.
I just feel like I got super creative with it. So the first one Kelsey did, and it was if the broom fits. Then the next one was it's just a bunch of hocus pocus, because that's like a famous line from Hocus Pocus. And then the next one was it was a graveyard smash. And now this one is this our town of Halloween, la, 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 with all the la-las around it. It's kind of fun, just keeping me creative, I guess. In the Halloween spirit, yeah. It is nice, our little Halloween little thing. It's actually really quiet in our house right now.
So quiet, it's weird.
Jenna is actually being an amazing aunt, and she is spending time with June and just giving us a little break so that we can get stuff done. And I don't know, it's just really nice to be able to get stuff done before the baby comes. So thank you, Jenna. That is very nice of you. And the other day, who was watching June? And we got to do like a little mini date night. Where was June? Was it Jenna again?
Who was watching June?
Maybe we left her at home alone. No. I can't think of it either. It was a couple days ago, and
it wasn't even that long ago.
who was she with? I don't know.
Parents.
Was she with? She was with Gigi. Oh yeah. Anyway, so she was there. That's how this week's going. She was there, and we got to do a mini little date night, and we went to the float tanks. If you guys have ever floated, this was Kelsey's first time. I had done it for my birthday, like back in Portland, and it is so freaking trippy. And Kelsey wanted to do it. I thought it'd be really good for her because it would like alleviate all the weight off of you.
So if you don't know what it is, it's basically like this enclosed. I don't even know.
It's
like
tank. A coffin.
It's bigger.
It's like a clamshell. Like think of like a giant clamshell that you can lay in.
It's like a giant clamshell. There's only about like 10 inches of water in it, and like 1,000 pounds of Epsom salt.
Yeah.
So you literally float.
And it's all dark. There's no sounds.
It's like sensory deprivation.
Yeah.
So you have earplugs you can put in. There's no light. No
light, no sound, and you can't feel anything.
You're not touching because the water is like the exact temperature as your like body.
Yeah.
So eventually you're just like
floating in outer space.
It's really crazy. I first freaked out because I'm a little bit claustrophobic. And I was just like, once the light shut off and the music shut off, I was like, oh my gosh. I had to like open it up and like get my surroundings again and like take a second to relax. But it was so nice because then once I did finally relax, there was like no pressure on anything. Like all the tension in my body was just like I was just floating. I was fully supported by the salt water. So it felt really, really nice. But the weird thing...
Yeah, this would trip me out.
The weird thing was I had a Braxton Hicks contraction when I was floating in there. Did not like that. Because I couldn't feel anything else. So all I could do was focus on that.
Yeah.
And it was so intense. I was like, wow, this is what it feels like all the time, but usually I have like more stimulation. I can't really focus on it, but it was literally, that's all I could feel. I was like, Wow, that's really
It would
crazy.
freak me out to feel like another human being like moving around inside.
Yeah.
But then it's also like he's kind of in his own float tank
I
for
know.
9 months.
It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
It was really like I could really, really feel him. So I'd be like laying there floating, and then he would move, and it would move my whole body in the
That's so
float
cool.
tank because it was just like there was nothing, there was no restriction. It just like
Yeah.
moved me. It was so weird.
So
it was
if
crazy.
any of you ladies are pregnant out there, go try to float if your doctor says it's okay, because it sounds trippy.
Yeah,
It'll trip me out.
Make sure you check with your doctor, but if you get approval, it is amazing. It feels
Yeah.
great. I wish I would have done it more times throughout the pregnancy.
Yeah. Well, we can still go again. We get a free float.
Experiences that he has with other diplomats.
I didn't even know the camera was on.
It's always on. The camera is always on. It's always watching.
Always watching.
So we are going to a bakery for breakfast, utilizing this time wisely. It's a new bakery, and they use sourdough for their breakfast sandwiches, and it's amazing.
It's so good.
I think, have we vlogged here before?
We have, I think.
I think we went when it wasn't open, but now it's open, so
And we've been, and it's amazing.
yeah.
Their breakfast sandwiches are so good.
I feel like this time right now it's like we're literally just like hurry up and waiting.
Hurry up and waiting.
Yeah.
For Tabor or for June?
For the baby. I mean, we've been like doing normal stuff. Like
Yeah.
I've been working on my company and you've been taking care of June and like, but I feel like we're just like waiting.
Yeah, no, we are.
We're at
just
this point where we can't plan anything or do some stuff because we're waiting for Tabor.
I also feel like we're trying to like soak up as much calmness as we possibly can. At least I am.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
like
if
the
somebody wants to
calm-
come hang out with you, and that's awesome. So I can
Yeah. just,
just like have a little bit of relaxation or quiet before all chaos breaks.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Calm before the storm right
Calm
now.
before the storm. But it is hard to kind of relax because you never know when it's going to happen.
Yeah.
The not knowing,
Yeah.
the anticipation and the not knowing.
Yeah. It's almost like when you go into this is a bad analogy, but it's like when you go into a scary house and you know stuff's going to pop out at you and you don't know when it's going to pop out at you and you're just like constantly like, when's it going to happen? It's like that, but not scary. It's just like,
Every time I go to sleep, I'm like in my head,
yeah.
it's just the night.
I know.
I just always expect it to happen at night because
Yeah.
that's how it happened for June. I think that's kind of common.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Every time
don't
I
know.
hear you like snore or make a noise,
Snore. I don't snore.
I'm always like, is this it? Is everything here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Junie, we just got back from dinner, and right as we were sitting down for dinner, we got this. I think everything's here. Did you check the room? We got this notification on our phones, and it was like,
our room.
it was like, alert! Someone's breaking in, or we've suspected illegal activity, and your alarm's about to go off. And I was like, what the heck? So we were like, just got to the restaurant. We're having, it's actually Kelsey's mom's birthday dinner. And everyone's like, what's going on? And I was like trying to figure out, like, trying to get onto our security system. Luckily, we have like 2 backup security systems. So the first security system that made the house alarm go off, hey Livy, that's what like triggered. And then, but I couldn't like, it didn't say the house was armed. It was weird. I think it was like a glitch in the system. So then we checked our second security alarm system, and it didn't say anything was in here. And then we checked the third one, and the third one said no one was on our property. So yeah, we thought our house was getting broken into, but it didn't. The alarm was going off, and the people like called me and said they called the cops, and the cops were on their way to the house. But then I was checking our other systems, and I was like, I think the cops can turn around because it doesn't look like anyone's here. But yeah, that was a nice little adrenaline rush to end the day.
We had just gotten to dinner. Everyone's like, "What's going on?"
I know, everyone's
Ew.
like, is everything okay? Is someone dying? Like, oh, lovey.
"It's night time.
Night.
It's time to go night."
I'll put you down.
Oh, we gotta get already. Hurry.
Okay. You want to end the vlog? Can you say, be where your feet are? Alright guys, we'll see you tomorrow.